Napanam.
Bell boy.
Another.
Hi, Vihana.
Hi, Hi, Vihana. Where is Vihana even? Where is Vihana?
Right.
Where is Vihana? Hi. No, it's supposed to be Vihana and Vinisha. I think.
Krishna, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Mataji, can you make me the co-host so that I can share the PDF?
Hi, Hi.
Is Bhavna Mataji here? Is Mataji here? The coordinator. I will ask the coordinator to make me the co-host so that I can share the PDF.
Fishing center in Oak Grove.
I think she's not here. So, are you all ready? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes, dear.
Are you all visible? Am I all visible to you?
No.
Okay. Wait. I think there's
I
something.
can't really see your face.
Really? Wait.
It's all blurry. It's all blurry. Yeah, it's like moving and it's blurry.
Now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Wait. So I would ask coordinator ma'am to make me the host so that I can share the PDF. Is she here?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, well, anyways, I'm so happy to see you all in our Katha session. So, do you remember what was the story that we read in our last class? Yeah, Janvi, yes?
It was about Mata Sita, Lord Ram, and Lord Lakshmi crossing the Ganga River.
Okay, good. Yes, we should.
It's the story about Ramayana.
Okay. And Ramayana, so what would you what were the characters in the uh, story that we learned? Yes, we should.
They were
Okay. And Janvi, I saw you raise a hand. Yes?
Mata Sita.
Okay. Great. So let me share the PDF. Wait. Is the PDF feasible?
No. No.
Okay, let me try again. Then I'll start.
No, the PDF is not visible. No, it is.
Is it
Yeah,
is it
yes,
visible
it's
now?
coming.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
I know.
great.
Okay.
So today we are going back in time to meet a boy just about your age and who became something truly special. Can you guess the name? Yes? Okay, Vihana, yes?
Dhruva.
Good. Okay. So what happened? That he became a star.
Okay.
Now, are you ready to
Yes.
learn about the story?
I know the story. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to listen to the story. Okay. So the story begins in a palace, in a royal palace. And there lived a king. His name was Uttanpad. And his two wives, Queen Suruchi and Queen Suniti. Okay. Now, what happened? Our young boy is a little prince, and his name was Dhruv. Okay, so he was very sweet and smart, and he was very intelligent, like you all are. And he loved his father very much. Okay. Now, what happened? But one day, something really bad happened. You can see he was trying to play with his all his fellow mates and all his brothers and sisters in the courtyard along with his father. Now what happened? His stepmother Queen Suruchi came and she stopped him from playing, uh, and he wanted to sit in his father's lap, but she stopped him. Now Dhruv was a small boy, right? Like he was just a small boy like you all are right now. So he was very sad. He was deeply hurt because his mother said that you cannot play with your father. You cannot sit uh, in your father's lap. Only my son can sit in his lap. And if you wish to play with your father, and if you want to play with him, if you want to play like my son is playing, and you want to sit in his lap, then you must born from my womb. Now, Dhruv was very hard, and he was very confused that why did his mother say this to him? So uh, he he cried to his mother, and he went to his mother crying that way. He cried all along the way, and then he hugged his mother. He went to Queen Suniti and he hugged his mother and cried, and he was like, why was I treated like this? So his mother was very heartbroken at that time, and she was like, um, she consoled him and she hugged him and she said that, you know what? It's okay. Sometimes some bad things happen, So she said like, don't worry, my child, don't cry. If you worship, she instead advised him that if you worship Lord Vishnu, only he can help you out in this, and for that you need to do uh, meditation and worship him in the deep forest by going to the deep forest. Now, and again she also mentioned that only Lord Vishnu can uh, give you the place that you deserve, my child. So don't cry. Okay. Now what? Now do you know what did Dhruv Maharaj did next? He he didn't cry anymore. He was like, uh, or he didn't complain at all. Initially, he was very sad. No, he was very sad and angry and confused also that why such bad things happen to him. No, so that happened. So he didn't cry anymore. After he talked to his mother, then he didn't cry or complain anymore. He decided that he decided at just 5 years old that he would go to the forest to find Lord Vishnu all by himself. Now, Dhruv walked into the forest. Let me show. See, after he hugged his mother, he went to the forest. Now, what happened in the forest? Now, the forest was deep and dark, right? So, he went alone. He was all alone, and he was not, but he was not afraid at all. Then he made a wise sage. Can you guess who? Any guesses? Yes, Vinisha. Yes, Myra.
Is that did he meet Ram?
No, it was before Ram. The story revolves around before the age of Rama.
Okay.
Okay, no worries, no worries. I'll let you know. And any guesses? Any more guesses? I saw Vinisa raise hand at that time.
Narada.
Okay, great. So he met a wise sage, Narada Muni. So we all know that Narada Muni keeps traveling around all the universes praising about Lord Vishnu's glory, Lord Vishnu and all his past life glories, right? So this time also, when he was going to the forest, Dhruv Maharaj was going to the forest, he met this wise sage, Narada Muni. Okay. Myra, have you got it now? Oh, okay, okay. So now, what happened through when Narada Muni, when he saw Maharaj, he said that, oh, my little child, oh, my dear little child, why are you traveling alone? Why are you roaming alone in this deep and dense forest? It is very dangerous for you, na? So you should go back home. You are too small for this forest. This forest is so big and deep and vast. It is very dangerous for you. Then Dhruv Maharaj said that no, no, I have come here to find Lord Vishnu. And Dhruv Maharaj asked for the right path to find Lord Vishnu to guide him. Okay. Now, at first, Narada Muni he thought that he's a small boy. No, he can't do any such tough meditations and tough prayers at this small age. But so he tried his best to make him stop. But considering his age, but what happened when he saw him being determined, saw his determination when Narada Muni saw Dhruv's determination to find Lord Vishnu, he said that he decided to help him and guide uh, Dhruv. Now Narad Muni said that he smiled and taught him this mantra, this powerful mantra, and advised him to do meditation. Now, can you unmute and can you say with me this powerful mantra? Can we all say it together now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So do like this and say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Namo
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Yes, great. So now what happened? Now when he gave this Narada Muni gave this mantra, it was a it is still a very powerful mantra. Okay. So now Dhruv Maharaj, he uh, he sat in meditation and he didn't eat anything. See? he didn't eat anything. He said, as soon as the mantra was given to him, he sat in meditation and he didn't eat anything. He didn't sleep. He didn't do anything else. Eventually, he left taking his breath, and then he stood on his 1 feet and just chanted. You can see. So the first month he ate only fruits and berries. Okay. So can you imagine? See, this is just a 5-year-old child, and he stopped eating almost. Then second month he only ate the leaves. Okay. For the third month, he drank only water, and he stayed in meditation. See, at the gap of every 9 days, he drank only water. You can see in the pictures also. Okay, all right. So like this, the days became weeks and the weeks became months. And yet he kept meditating and he went into a very strong meditation state. Okay. So give me a thumbs up if you are liking the story so far. So give me a E thumbs up with the emoji if you are liking the story. Okay, great, great. Okay. So what happened? So I can continue, right? So what happened? And eventually he went into deep meditation state like this. For the 5, see, I told you he stood on one leg, right? See, he stood on one leg, fully concentrating on the Supreme. In this picture, you can see how he stood on his one leg. And then can you unmute? Wait. Now, after what happened? After 6 months, after doing such intense meditation, his meditation became so strong, His meditation was so strong and deep that it caused universal distress. And the gods and all the demigods were amazed at how a little child, like 5-year-old, literally 5-year-old, he could do such hard meditations, going into the forest and then doing all the sort of tough meditations. So it was very, very difficult thing to do. So that's why everyone was amazed. And Dhruv also, he was like when he did this meditations, when he did all the austerities, he completely controlled all his senses and focused his mind on the Supreme Lord. Then you know what happened? Then he went into really deep meditation practice that it started suffocating all the living beings around. So now everyone was scared. Even gods were scared, and demigods were also scared. So they all gathered and they went to Lord Vishnu seeking his help and protection. So upon God's request, so Lord Vishnu got on Garuda and flew to the forest. And then you know what happened? See, he got his Garuda, his vehicle. So do you know what is Garuda? No. Okay. So Garuda, it's called the king of the birds. You can have you seen eagle? Have you seen eagle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's Garuda. So
Yes.
yeah, in earlier times they were used to be very large, even larger than this. Okay. So then he got on his vehicle, and it's the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. So he sat on his vehicle and ran, and he flew to the forest. Now the sky is open, okay, and a bright golden yellow light appeared in front of him. Now
Okay.
appeared in front of, I mean, Dhruv Maharaj, okay. So Lord Vishnu, after that, he was busy in doing his practices, meditational practices. So he didn't knew that God has arrived. Okay. So Lord Vishnu places conch shell on conch, the sunk on his forehead, on Dhruv Maharaj's forehead. Then Dhruv Maharaj came into consciousness, and he paid his obeisances to Lord Vishnu. He did all the prayers. He was so mesmerized by Lord's golden light, that he forgot why he went to forests, why he went seeking Lord Vishnu. Then he paid his obeisances and said that, and then Lord Vishnu finally gave him the opportunity to ask about his wishes. Then you know what Dhruv Maharaj said? He said that, see in the picture, how Lord Vishnu has appeared in front of Dhruv Maharaj. See, the golden light, that's the golden light coming in a deep dark forest. Can you imagine how beautiful it would be? Even Dhruv Maharaj also got mesmerized, and he forgot what he was supposed to ask, and why did he pray? Why did he wanted to find Lord Vishnu? Now, Dhruv Maharaj, when Lord gave him the chance to ask for his wish, Dhruv Maharaj said that, my dear Lord, um, I desired material gains through penances. Means he wanted a bigger kingdom. He wanted something big, because his mother have said those harsh things, right? So he wanted to know why he was like that. So initially his desires were very much materialistic, but seeing in God, he said, but seeing you, I have found the ultimate and the most precious jewel, and I desire nothing more. Now, even the great chasers don't get to see Lord Vishnu, but Dhruv Maharaj could see Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu made him able to see, because of his dedication, because of his faith on God and his focus. So when he saw God, he forgot everything. All right. And here, desiring to get those material things have been compared to broken pieces of glass, and getting God's ultimate devotion. True devotion is being compared as the receiving or getting the diamond, which is precious and priceless. See, you can see in the pictures. Okay. Now,
Right.
Lord Vishnu, so Dhruv's initially his desires were very materialistic. Okay. But when he did his devotional practices with a pure heart, all his materialistic desires have been destroyed. He forgot everything. And then Lord Vishnu was very much pleased, and he said then, I am pleased. You were small in age, but very mighty in devotion. I am pleased, and I am giving you a place in the sky forever. And after that day onwards, the that pole star that you see in the sky, that's actually Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv became the Dhruv star, like forever. Then by that time, but then Lord said that you are very small right now, right? So you need to go back to your palace and rule and guide everyone in your place. Okay, when your father is waiting. So when he said that, now Dhruv Maharaj, God himself said this. So he went to the kingdom. Even God had got that. Even his father King Uttanpad also got that news. So he gave order to his uh, army to bring him back. So initially, when he went to the forest, everyone thought that Dhruv Maharaj is dead because they thought that that's a small child. He might have been killed by some dangerous animal. Like in the forest, there are various dangerous animals like the snakes. Okay, can you name a few, like one or two names of the dangerous animals that you can find in a jungle? Yes, Mahira. And oh, Yuvan. Yes.
Tiger.
Okay, great. And
Spiders or any type of insects.
okay, great. Vasudev.
Different types of snakes.
Okay, yes. So, oh, Ryan, yes.
The cobra.
Okay, great. So, see, so there are many chances that he would survive, right? So everyone thought that he might have died by that time because 6 months a child have been missing. So everyone thought like that, but Dhruv Maharaj was he was praying to God, right? So God saved him. Okay. Now what happened? Now when they all got the news, right? So now King Uttanpad also gave his hire to and his entire kingdom to Dhruv Maharaj, and Dhruv Maharaj, can you imagine, he ruled for 36 years. It's not a small thing, 36 years. He ruled for 36 years. And then, after attaining a certain age, he went to the forest and then he meditated upon God, Lord, and ultimately attained his divine abode. Means he attained his liberty. You can say moksha. Okay. Now, when they were about to leave this art, I mean, they were about to going to die, then Lord Vishnu sent his servants and a beautiful plane to take them to the spiritual world. Okay, and do you know why his mother have been taken along with him? Because in the plane by to the spiritual world, because she was the first person, who told him to go to the forest. She didn't put any negative thoughts in his mind. She asked him to worship Lord Vishnu, right? So this is a very good thing. That's why uh, God was impressed by both of them, and they were taken to the spiritual world. All right. So did you understand this? Give me a thumbs up. You can react if you understood it.
अरे कुछ विषय की ट्रेंडिंग कांति या दूसरे को
Is anyone saying something? No. Okay. Now, so initially what happened? Dhruv Maharaj wanted a kingdom which is bigger than Brahmaji. And let me tell you, Brahmaji, Lord Brahma is the grandfather of Dhruva. And after he wanted, when he was being hurt by mother, no, so he wanted something bigger, and because he was very hurt, he wanted something bigger, and he wanted to know why this has been happened to him. So he got all the answers, and he even got something bigger than what he desired for, right? See, After being pleased by bhakti, his devotee, through Lord Vishnu gifted him the kingdom greater than Brahmalok or the universe. The universe that we live in, it's bigger than the true lok is bigger than the universe that we are living. So when he was disappointed by his stepmother, he wanted something bigger in revenge, but initially everything changed because he surrendered to Lord Vishnu. He worshipped him. That's why. He's all, and he wanted everything above all. And finally his desires have been fulfilled, and he got the true love, the true Tara. Now he stays there forever. He don't have to cry, or nobody is going to come and say him those harsh things, right? So he lives there. He who is above all, now he is above all. He lives there permanently, and he is divine. See, so the truth Tara, it's still there, right? So he is ruling for eternity. It will be for eternity. So don't you think it's an amazing story? Isn't it amazing story? See how a little boy with a big heart, a big brave heart, showed us that what focus and devotion and determination on God can do. Okay? So now let's think that. So I'll ask questions. Are you ready to answer me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dhruv Maharaj was wanted a big kingdom, right? So what made him stop that desire? What made him stop desiring that? Yes, Ryan?
Oh, he basically forgot about all of the materialistic things when he realized that there's only one purpose in life, that is God. Because if we die, we're anyways going to leave every materialistic thing behind.
Okay, correct. And what? Yuvan, yes? Yuvan and Ridan. Let me unmute. Okay.
Because he surrendered to Vishnu.
Okay. And so, you know what? When we pray to God, all the desires, all the material desires will gets removed. All the bad things, all the negative things, those gets removed. So initially he wanted a revenge. So when he prayed to Lord, he did all the austerities. His all negative things have been destroyed. Okay. So now the second question comes that when Lord Vishnu asks for his desire, why Dhruv Maharaj hasn't asked anything? Anyone? Anyone? When Lord asks, yes, Ryan?
Because after 6 months of meditating, he obviously realized that God is everything. So when God showed up, he said, I've achieved everything that I wanted.
Okay, correct. And Janvi?
He forgets to ask because he was in the forest for 6 months and he was in deep meditating, so he didn't really remember anything.
Okay. So you know what? First, it has been mentioned in the story that when we ask for God, we should never ask God for material things. When we pray to God, do we even pray? Do any one of us pray like, please God, make me pass this exam? Do we pray like this? Sometimes we did, right? But we should not do that because it have been compared to asking for like broken pieces of glasses. If we ask something like that, it's like that. So instead of that, we should ask for his true devotion. His true devotion is priceless like the diamond. It's very precious and priceless like the diamond. Okay, because if we do that, we might get something better than what we think for or what we desire for. Okay, so and also God is so so good, and you know what when so that's why when God appeared, he forgot whatever he wanted to ask because his materialistic desires have been destroyed by the uh, when he came into consciousness, when his consciousness became one with the Lord while he was doing the prayers. That's why his everything got dissolved and he forgot what he was supposed to ask. So it is a bit of complex thing. So did you get this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who do you think is the important character of the story? Okay. Yes, Myra, Janvi.
Sure.
I think it's the two people.
Who are those?
First, the first god. I really forgot his name.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, I'll let you know. And Yuvan?
Bhumala.
What?
Bhumala.
Oh,
Say
Dhruv
Dhruv
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Great, great, great. Okay. And Vasudev, yes?
Okay.
I think there are two, Dhruv Maharaj and Lord Vishnu.
Okay. Yes. You are for correct, but I think you are missing one point. Let me share this. So, yes, Dhruv is important character, but you know, our first guru is our mother, our parents, right? And in the story as well, when he came cried, Dhruv's mother, Queen Suniti was the first person to say him about uh, this beautiful choice. You know, she could have said something else, but she decided. Gave him a beautiful learning that you should go to worship Lord Vishnu and go to find. You need to find him. Okay, so that's why our parents are the first gurus in our life. So she is a guru. So that's why she is a important character in the story. Yes, no doubt Dhruv Maharaj and Lord Vishnu are also important, but we should always give the first place to our parents. And his mother also gave him this beautiful idea to worship Lord Vishnu. That's why his mother, Queen Suniti, is the important character of the story. Okay. Everyone is important, but if you were asked like specifically, then it would be Mother Suniti, Queen Suniti. Okay. See, now I asked you questions so you can get the lessons quite easily. All right. So the first lesson is that we should always chant the holy names of Lord as Dhrupadi. Okay. And we should not ask for material things to God, like, oh God, please make me pass this exam, or like give me money, or give this luxurious car. We should not ask him like that because those are like the broken pieces of glass. Again, the same point has been repeated. See, these are like the broken pieces of the glass, but rather we should pray for his ultimate devotion because it is the ultimate and precious and priceless jewel, just like diamond. Okay. And we should not see all our material desires get destroyed by devotion to the Lord, to the God. So if we pray with pure intentions and serve purely to Lord, then all our material desires and all those negative things gets destroyed by the Lord. Okay. And then the third is that we should take shelter of, and we should follow, learn, and take shelter of pure devotees like Narad Muni, just like Dhruv Maharaj did. Okay. Any doubts? So the story ends here. So would you like to ask me any doubt if you have? Yes, we should. Oh, Myra's.
I forgot.
Okay, no worries. And yeah, Myra, yes.
So the two main characters were who?
Okay, what? Can you
The
say?
two main characters in the story were who again?
Important. You mean are you asking me who's the important character?
No, the two main. You asked us the two main characters.
Okay, two mains. The first is Dhruv Maharaj and his mother. Okay,
Okay.
his mother, because she have initially she have given him this thought in his mind that you should worship God. She didn't ask him to do anything wrong or take revenge. She said that you need to pray to God, that to Lord Vishnu, to get the things you deserve or you desire for, right? So yes, the first important character is Queen Suniti, his mother. All right. Any more doubts?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. So give me a thumbs up if you like the story. Okay. All right. So thank you for being such wonderful listeners. I'll meet you until next time in our next Katha session. Until we meet next time, keep shining. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
Bye.
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Kurdi. Ay, man, masuk halang